There we go. Bedroom. Lovely. Might have missed the bug fix just when they got released. They didn't. Oh, okay. Well, maybe they don't. I honestly don't know, mate. Until we build some, I can't really tell you. But we'll build some in just a moment. Just a moment. Okay. Slightly conscious this is going to start erupting soon. We have swept all this crap out now, which is good. We can reach all this stuff. Do we have any diamond? What am I looking for? We do have just enough diamond. 16, 24, 32. Oh, come on. We had enough diamond, I'm sure of it. We had 36, didn't we? 3,600. Diamond. 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 This is really worrying, this. I'm not happy about this. Look how frequently it's having to change. Oh dear. See, I'd really use those Weezewarts that you're all taking a piss out of me for now. I'm going to fix this. We'll finish doing the base and stuff first, and then I'm going to fix that. Come on, everyone. Get to it. I want to see some wallpaper. Stat. What's this, Max? What are you sending me? Why are you sending me? Yeah, but it's from kitchen24kitchen.netherlands, and you guys do weird things. Yeah, that's not tomato soup. That's like meatball arrabbiata sauce soup. That's not tomato soup. How can you call it tomato soup when its main ingredient is fucking meat? Boob. You fool. Oh, hey guys, try some of this steak pie. It's made entirely with cheese. You fuckwit. Honestly. There was a lot of trust clicking the link captioned. Here, see balls. Yeah, that's how Mex sends all his pictures to me, in fairness. Some of them are balls. Honestly, Mex, come on. That must just be like an... Is it like a national dish? Is it called something like sausage supelrus? Or something like that? Is that what it is? Sausage supelrus. Sausage Suppenstrat. Okay, decor, blank canvas, nails his outfit, sculpting block, tile, comfy bed. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. Doesn't say anything about drywall. Yeah, it doesn't make a blind bit of difference. But still, we'll do it. It'll look nice. It'll look real nice. Can you really call soup without meat stuff soup though? Warm vegetable water. Well, you see, I've had cauliflower and cheese soup for my lunch just now, and that shit was delicious. Like, I like a nice soup. I like a broccoli and Stilton. Oh, now that's a soup. That is one hell of a soup. I'm getting to be less of a carnivore as I'm going older. Like, there's still certain things that I would walk over hot coals for, like a nice steak, a nice ribeye steak. Ah, but I don't eat as much chicken anymore, and we eat quite a lot of pork. We don't eat very much chicken at all. I think I'm getting more choosy as I'm getting older, and I'm happier to eat veggies than I used to be. Veggies used to be the devil. If it wasn't meat, it wasn't food. But nowadays, not so much. To be honest with you, going wrong is just eating tomato soup. Homemade tomato soup's fucking awesome, but I don't really eat tomato soup out of a tin, really. Not very much. Quay, how are you? Yeah, we started streaming at like 1ish, I think, half 1. I was meant to start streaming at 12, but I was a bad boy and slept in. So, yeah. It's a vile fruit, doesn't deserve to be soup. Chowder's where it's at. See, I'm not a massive fan of fish, so I know there's like... Clam chowder's meant to be like the king of soups, isn't it? But it's not something I really would go for. Don't really like fish all that much. I am a fussy fucker still when it comes to fish. Unfortunately. I just am. Chicken's good for you. I don't think it is, really. Most chicken's really, really bad for you. It's full of stress enzymes. You don't want that shit. Chicken's really bad. You should do some reading on chicken. Really, really bad. Unless, of course, you've got chicken that you're growing in your back garden and nurturing in your back garden. Or you're one of these people that believes that you're eating organic chicken. Then you're onto a winner. But, no, chicken for the most part is literally the devil's sputum. You want to avoid that shit. Really, really bad. Rougher than a dog's ass right now. Oh dear, Quirts. What type of dog? Cow and pig are my 2 food groups. Yeah, I love a bit of pork tenderloin, pig's cheek, stuff like that. Oh my god, you're a fucking hippie. No, I'm not. I just won't eat poison. No, I went mental last night, home at 5 AM, and I just woke up. Oh dear. Fish should just be in water, not in food. Yes. Fish is the beast. See, I'm just a fussy fucker. Like, I'd love a nice piece of, like, seared tuna, for example. But it's just not something that's on my shopping list. I'll eat it when I'm out in a restaurant or something, but it's not something I'd normally keep in the house, if that makes sense. I'm fucking weird, alright, guys? I'm just weird. There's certain things that I enjoy cooking. Fish is not one of them. I hate the smell in the house. I just hate everything about it. So wait, misery chicken is a thing, but pork and beef aren't? No, not at all. But you just don't get the same stress enzymes at all. And you don't really get battery farm pigs in the same way. It just doesn't happen. My god, you're just exposed to terrible food. No, not at all. I'm quite... No, I wouldn't say I'm a foodie, but I do enjoy proper ingredients and proper food and stuff. I do like cooking, so I respect my ingredients. But yeah. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna hear. I'm not like a fucking animal activist that's gonna be like, don't eat this because they grow them on the grass and the grass is dusty, and the pigs they have pooey bottoms because they poo on the floor. The pigs poo on the floor. Can you believe it? Pigs on the floor pooing. Like, I'm not that guy. Like, I understand that farms exist for a reason. And like, I have been to like abattoirs and stuff. Part of my one of my jobs a few years back was that I did have to go to abattoirs and like see where the meat was coming from and inspect our produce and stuff. So yeah, I'm well versed in it. I do understand it only half. But no, pigs and cows generally aren't battery farmed. It doesn't work. You love fish and all seafood. Nice. You like your fish simple. The more steps taken to prepare the fish, the less I like it. Explain your power gen, please. Lumbo, we don't really have that much power gen at the minute. We've got some coal gens up here. These are all just, it's all closed builds because I like to do closed builds as a rule. So we've got coal gens, hydrogen gens. They're all on automation, so I can toggle them on at different points. So these batteries here are controlling my hydrogen gens and my coal gens. So hydrogen comes on when I'm at 55% capacity. These come on at 45, and then natural gas down here, all the way down here. This comes on at 65. So I can basically control where my power is coming from. So I want to use natural gas because I've got, jeez, I don't know how much we've got stored, but I've got 466 kilos per tile of natural gas in here, which is quite a bit. It's not loads, but it's quite a bit. So we've got natural gas power for now. Meanwhile, our hydrogen power should be backing up, so we should be building up our hydrogen whilst we're using natural gas, if that makes sense. So, yeah. That's the way I'm doing it at the minute. And we've done similar builds like this in the last few playthroughs, to be honest. Since automation came in, I've liked the idea of having all my builds quite close together and automation so I can toggle them on and off. It kind of makes sense. And all of our transformers and batteries as well are all fixed with automation so that our batteries only toggle on our transformers when they need power. So if we look at one that's about to deplete, like this one here, when this battery gets below 20%, it will toggle on the transformer. So if we watch in the automation and watch this meter here, You'll see this will go green and then this will fill up. Might take a minute because I don't know what we're actually consuming on this circuit at the minute. But if there's any others that we can see, that'll happen. Oh, there you go. It just happened there. And then it toggles off at 85 so we don't get any overcharge, because obviously these can deliver like 4 kilojoules a second. So it just means we're losing less energy to heat. We're not generating so much heat from the build. So you keep more of your power. You still lose a bit of energy to battery runoff, but can't really avoid that too much. Or you can avoid it, but it's not worth your time, really. So no huge battery bank. No, we've got 4 batteries as our battery bank, that's it. And then every circuit has its own battery. And they just toggle on when they need. Keeps our transformers off. Means we can cool this whole room with 1 Weezwort. We've got 1 Weezwort up here and the room is at minus 57. So there you go. That's what we do. Smoked eel is the best. Really, demons? An eel is any ray-finned fish. Mex, are you on some sort of fucking... Are you tripping balls right now? Are you literally... Have you had some hallucinogenic drugs today is what I want to know. Because you've gone from being Yoda to being Vishnu. What's going on with you, Mex? Have you had your happy pills today? Is that what's happened? What are you doing? Ah, shit. What the fuck? You know, we build like 30 big batteries in the cold biome and just say fuck that biome. Yeah, the problem with big batteries, Lumbo, is you lose a lot of power. So I think I've probably got 1 or 2 kicking around, maybe. I don't think we have, actually. Yeah, the problem with the normal batteries, you lose a lot of stuff to power. So if we go on our reports and look at yesterday, we shouldn't have wasted very much power. We've lost 7.2 kilojoules, which is fuck all, really. Whereas if I went back... Oh, I wish I could go back more cycles quicker. Like, we're losing the same amount of power every day. It's just in battery runoff, if you look. If we find a spike, it's probably because I've done something to the power grid. Hold on, I'm going to click as fast as I can. Ugh, can't keep the mouse clear. Yeah, oh, there we go. Here's a bit of a spike. That was when I realised that we had a problem with automation on a cold gen. So let's see what we've got here. Smart battery loss, cold gen overproduction. Yeah, we had a cold gen that wasn't automated for a while. Now look at this. What's this? Hydrogen generator overproduction. That's when we were fixing our power line in our grid. So overproduction from generators is something you really want to avoid. It basically means they've tried to send too much power than the batteries can take. So you literally just piss that power away into the wind. So a bit of smart automation can fix that for you. I don't remember when we started using smart batteries. I think it was a good way back, but normal batteries waste a lot of power. A lot of power. It's just a bad reader. It was 2.5 anyway. What do you mean, Max? It wastes the mats for making power. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're just pissing away power, really. If it's wasted in heat, it's just not being used. It's gone. It is donezo. So you want to avoid that at all costs. So if you just run an automation wire from one of the bank batteries to power plants, they won't run all the time. Or is it if the transformer isn't running? Yeah, Dover Beast. Basically, the way the grid works, I always have some separate batteries that are just on the main wire. So this is my main wire, my main heavy watt wire. That's how I like to do it, basically. On that main wire, I obviously connect all my transformers, like this. Okay, all my transformers on this main wire. And then on each transformer has its own battery for its circuit. Okay, so each circuit is individual. It manages its own power. And all it has to do every now and again is tell the transformer to draw power from these 4 batteries down here. These are the main battery bank. Each of these batteries can then have its own automation wire that says, I need power, turn on. So this one, when it reaches 45% full, so when these batteries are 45% full, it'll toggle on my coal gens, right? Because these are all connected. This is the hydrogen one. So this says when it's at 55%, give me hydrogen. So hydrogen power is used before coal for me. And then the thing that gets used before that is natural gas, which is when the batteries fall below 65, use some natural gas power. So it just toggles your generators on only when you need them, means less cooling is needed on other parts of your base. We don't need these natural gas gens to be running, so they're inactive. But when they get toggled on, we get a slight little burst of power and they go off again. So then we only have to have this much carbon dioxide to deal with. We've only generated that much heat. We've only used that much natural gas. That's the way I do it. There you go. Does that make sense? But your battery bank eventually runs out of power because the smart battery only turns on for a little bit of time. No. The smart battery just turns on. The battery bank runs out of power. No, the battery bank should never go below. The lowest they'll go is 45%, and then the coal gens will tick on. But before that happens, the hydrogen gens will tick on. Before that happens, the natural gas will tick on. Do you see what I mean? So that's what's happening. So when this goes below 65, natural gas works. If I'm out of natural gas, hydrogen works. If I'm out of hydrogen, coal works. Do you see what I mean? So that's basically the plan. And likewise, when your circuits start drawing more power, when you're using more power elsewhere, then obviously all the different systems will run more. But for now, we're not using that much power, so it's fine. Right, what was I in the middle of doing? Obviously, we're doing these bedrooms, but that's sort of just being done whenever. Why are they not picking up this diamond? Why are they not doing this? I want this done now. They can reach these, they're just being jerks. So let's get these in quickly. We'll put in a couple more as well down here. I think that'll do us. That'll do. We'll seal up this side now. I don't have much time to fanning about with this, and soon it is going to just start pumping, so this is the next thing we should really do. Oh no! This Paku's been twatted by a comet. He's taking damage. Look! Oh! He has moderate wounds. He's got low athletics. No! So what are you saying sorry for? Don't apologise, buddy. Listen, I do not mind explaining builds and stuff to people at all. Do not worry. If it means that you struggle less with something in your game, it's good. Don't worry at all. I'm glad they put that diamond back up. It really annoyed me that they dropped it. Now, ideally, I would have had some hydrogen up here. I don't know if we've got much trap that I could release. Some more hydrogen would be lovely. Let's see if we can release these two little pockets just quickly. That should just float up here nicely. And we'll get rid of that as well. Any of the hydrogen pockets trapped? Not really. Not really. It's probably not going to make its way all the way up there anyway, but whatever. Probably going to leave that for now because it's got loads of meat and stuff in there. I don't want to mess with that. Okay. Okay. Soggy feet is really becoming a killer. It's really becoming a killer. Wish I could get rid of everything here. Makes me sad. Right, let's give Max a sexy bed. Because I know he's one of the troublesome ones. Maybe Camille and Carolina. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. There's the comfort. There's the comfort we've been looking for. For taking you away from what you're doing. Don't worry, Lumbo. I get distracted by a flying moth, you know? Don't worry about it. Thanks for the explanation of your power. You're very welcome, mate, honestly. Very welcome. Don't worry. I'm called the bearded procrastinist for a reason. I get distracted and put things off to the last minute. That's what happens. I should have done all one row so I could rip the rest of these out, but I think what we'll do... I really can't move this water just yet. I'm gonna build some tanks up here. Who's suffocating? Are you doing the oxygen dance, Devon? Are you doing the oxygen shuffle? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, look at him go. Crazy fucker. Look at him go. Dumb. Have you ever thought of shaving your beard? No. No. I did it once when I was like 19, 20, and I've never done it since. And that was because it was for a christening. I was somebody's godfather, and I didn't want the pictures to be like this massive bearded, you know. No, I'm not a fan of a shaven face. Not one bit. Okay, this is about to go inactive. That's fine. Right, are we nearly done in here? Please. Pretty please. Great work, but holy shit, great work. Okay, get rid of these as well. Very good. We'll leave these two ladders in because, meh, why not? Yeah, just leave them in. That's fine. Sweep this now, please. I need to build like a water tank down here so I can collect some of this crap. Oh. Where do I want to build my water tank? I really need to do a cycle, a save and load. I'm really feeling laggy at the minute. Kind of sucks. I want to get this water drop down before this all happens. Before this keeps breaking through and I end up with steam here and nothing else. So what I think I'll do, I'm going to go through... we'll go through here. And I'll plug this up. Laggy, maybe time for a reload. Yeah, totally. Totally. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Let's see. So if we go through there, and we can dig out this, and we'll dig out this. Maybe this as well, just whilst we're here. Yeah. Oh, jeez, he ran all this way for nothing. That sucks. Oh, our water cooler's out of water. Oh, we got rid of this, didn't we? That'll be why. That's fine. Let's seal this up. So, in terms of how this works, I kind of need to be a little bit careful I don't balls it up. But yeah, it's something like, let me go there. This is all going to be a ceiling. It's like that, isn't it, I think? We'll build a little tank here. I'll get rid of you. This should be nice. can do this super quickly. Should not be a problem. Yeah, that's okay. I kind of want to keep all this hydrogen separate, but time is now. And then we'll have like a cool water tank here and here or something. I was meant to do a save and load. Let's do it now. Keep forgetting. Do a quick save and load. We've not dropped any frames or anything today, have we? No. The stream's been pretty solid so far, touch wood. It's been good. Yeah, the loads are starting to take a bit longer now. Jesus. The code also is available to everyone. It's just depending on how much you stream. No. Oops. Right. See if this feels a little bit better. It'll be nice once we get rid of all the water that's kicking around. I mean, having lots and lots of surface water is like a known ball ache. It's something we want to sort out really. Because again, it's basically you want to avoid lots and lots of things that are doing temperature changes, whether that be like different gases interacting with each other and things like that. Who's up here? Hassan and Devon. Yeah, so I mean, realistically, I did some tests a long time ago. On what affects FPS in this game, and I was quite surprised. I thought that like having lots of debris on the ground would make a massive difference, and oh, this isn't quite going to work, is it? We'll get 3 in here. Yeah, that's all right. Having like lots and lots of debris on the ground, I thought would be a nightmare, but it really doesn't make a blind bit of difference to your FPS. It's more the things that are actively, rapidly interacting with. Wait, no. Leave that alone. Rapidly interacting with each other. Different temperature changes and stuff, basically. Nullifiers on doors. Will that work? Might be a nice method for shutting it off. Ooh, Mex, that is interesting. Should we try it? Don't delete this wire. I just told you not to delete this wire, for fuck's sake. Jerks. And who's suffocating? Oh, Liam. Oh, Liam, this was not what was intended, sir. Get to it. Oh, Liam, you are very stuck. You better like to build, or you are a dead man. Build, build, build. Go, go, go. That was foolish. That might be a great idea, actually, Max. Not thought of that. That might work very nicely. Actually, we'll just put this there. We'll just put an ladder here. Okay. Really did not manage to get much hydrogen up here. But meh, it's fine. Triggers me a little bit. This ladder's in a different place on this side. Probably going to end up moving that. I need to stop saying triggered. I sound like a 15-year-old girl. That'll be fine. Sound like ein big puss. Right, more sexy beds. So we've got 6 at the minute. This will be another 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do the same thing with the mesh tiles as well. Bit of gold, I suppose. Furniture. Yeah, I don't think I could have left any of the decor in from before. Just seeing if there's anything that overlaps, but none of it does, so that's fine. What did I just do this on? Priority 7. That's not good. Let's do all this with a 7. Nice. It's got quite a lot of stuff outstanding for him at the minute, but it's fine. They can get on with it. We've somehow gone down to 5 smooth hatches, which is fine, honestly. I don't need loads and loads of refined stuff. It's because I've not been keeping an eye on their ages. I've just been cracking eggs whenever I've seen an extra one. It's like, here, we'll just kill this stone hatch egg straight away if we can. Yeah, look at the little bot dancing. Oh, look at him go! Look at him go! Incredible. Oh, these might not be great halls anymore. Oh, this might not be anyway. Yeah. Oh no, great hall, mess hall. Even though we've run out of water for these, that's interesting. So the building doesn't have to have a source of water. Might as well do these ones at the same time. We might piss off a few dupes and let them not have a bed for the night, but makes sense, I suppose. Let's just do it. Oh my god, I love that. You see, you're out the loop, Quirts. You don't come by enough anymore. You're out the loop. You can say that to save water and it'll still be a hole. Ah, I see. Next level strats. I like it. I like it a lot. It's like we used to do with the mess tables in the med bays and stuff. Just disable the bastards. Right, well there. I've actually been keeping an eye on how much plastic we've got. We've got 9 tons left, so we probably want to start making some more plastic at some point. That might be smart. Excuse me. Right. Nice. I'll probably do some different tiles and stuff. Like, we'll probably put metal tiles under the beds and stuff like that. We can do that now, I suppose. We've got enough metal, so why not? And it looks real nice. Can't do it for all of them, really. I could do it for them, but I'd let a load of hydrogen out. I'd let a load of hydrogen out and super cool anyone that sleeps on them, so probably not wise for those ones. But for the rest of them we can. And then we'll do airflow tiles everywhere else. That should be fine. That'll be nice. So I can disable this, and it'll still stay the same on save and load. I don't want to disable it, you know. I want to give them water. I'll actually give them some water instead. Ah, dear. Deary me. Pop you there. We'll give them some water for their water cooler. The big gossiping bitches. Classical Bluetooth, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh, I've got another stone egg. We will eat this. Delicious. Right, let's just have a look what's going on up here. This is going to be a bastard. This is not going to be good. I'm good, noobing around in Oni. Oh, I see. Is Oni considered an indie game? Yeah, I suppose. Clay started as very much an indie dev, so I would say so, yeah. But they're quite a big team now, really. Not as big as like some of the AAA teams, you know what I mean? But they are they're a reasonably sized developer, I suppose. But yeah, I'd still consider it an indie game, probably. So, are you new to the game then? Is it something you've recently gotten into? Where am I going to put a tank for liquid? Ah, I see. So, has it taken over your life yet? Have you found yourself playing for like, you know, 10 hours at a time and not knowing where the day went? Because that's generally what happens to people when they join this game, really. That's normally what happens. First you ever made it Cycle 33, had to start again because I have avoided pipes. I see. Happens with every game with me. Ah, right, okay. You're an addictive personality then, just in general. Okay. I think we've all been there. RimWorld did that to me. And Oni. And Factorio a little bit. A little bit. And the few times that I've played it. What other games have really triggered me like that? I keep saying triggered. Oh, I need to phase that out really quickly. What other games have done that to me? Let me think. Played a lot of Dark Souls. I put a lot of time into Dark Souls. And LOL. Played too much LOL. A sickening amount of LOL, really. Let's test Mex's theory and see if this works. Just for science. Sindane, how are you, buddy? How's the house move gone? Are you recovered? How's